dark clouds mark the arrival of rain, and the euphony begins. The magical spell of rain has captured the senses. For some, it entices the urge of having a hot beverage with spicy fritters, while others are carried away by the petrichor into a world of emotions. From ages, it has been an inspiration for musicians, dancers, and poets. Yet, on the other hand, it marks the beginning of a sad, gloomy day, with people fiddling around umbrellas, raincoats, wet shoes, muddy puddles, desperately seeking shelter in their warm, cozy homes. The rain has caused much a chaos to those very souls. Are you the one awaiting the next downpour, or the freaky guy seeking shelter from this heavenly chaos? The strings of the guitar caught my attention one day. Every single day, this love became stronger to the extent that I looked at myself as a successful guitarist in the near future. Amidst the hustle, I discovered the AI. The strings detached, and coding was my newfound love. How I loved sitting for hours and hours exploring technology. I never learned how to play a guitar. I'm sure many of you could define your passion that comes with a lifetime guarantee, and yet a few others with a few months warranty. Have you ever thought how the things juggling around you have juggled up your own sense, beliefs, and actions? Some of them were triggers for a while others became an inseparable part of your very own existence. In simple words, you are a sum total of the different kinds of influences in your life. These influences begin right from your mother's womb when the DNA struck hard. So, you were never born an original. When I look into the mirror, my face appears to be a family collage. Nose from my mother, eyes from my grandmother, and thanks to the DNA of my father that I stand tall amongst you. Any masterpieces around? I'm 14, and on several occasions, my report card has been compared with the academic proficiencies of my kith and kin. Do you recall any such instances? It's a common household story. My mother is a single parent. As I grew up, I remember my teacher sharing that father, mother, and kids make up a family in grade 1. To this, I eagerly stood up and corrected my teacher that me, my brother, my grandparents, and my mother make up my family. Well, those were the few early influences of breaking stereotypes, and I'm proud we announced them very clearly. We moved to many states along with her, thereby strengthening us to live in peace and harmony with people belonging to different caste, creed, language, and religion. One day, we received an invitation from my brother's friend who was studying in the same school, in the same grade, for a shop opening ceremony. It was a shop for licensed guns. It did not take my mother much of a time to resign and move to a new city for the new academic session. You see the impact much of an invitation on our lives? I find myself comfortable in a class where no one speaks a language known to me. I can relish different cuisines made of local ingredients and can call any place my home as long as we stay. You see, a North Indian in South India is not everyone's cup of tea. Perhaps this influence of tradition, culture, and people of different states is molding me into a different person altogether. I never find myself making fun of any language or dialect, usually mocked by people of other states. The we has replaced the I in my travelogues, and my influences superseded my DNA. I now find myself adaptable to petty showers, the thunderstorms, the cyclones, the chill from the mountains, and the scorching bright sun, all. This was just an example out of the many other things that we go through in life that knowingly or unknowingly take the form of our habits, unaware of the time period where those become a part of our regular lives. As it has always been our human nature to see the negativity in people, bad is what sells, bad is what is trending, and bad is all around us. Though knowing about this negative is equally important. Otherwise, where you go with the flow, the bad all round gets involved with your lifestyle and spreads like a virus amongst other people. So, it is always important to look for the good around you and follow it because only the good can cure the grim. And the next time you feel depressed, downcasted, or miserable upon yourself, just find a better influence. Because things around you inspire and motivate you in wonderful ways. But only the right things that you take the good influence from can set you on your right path. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is an idea worth spreading.